So Real Madrid are interested in Carlos Espí. So why are Real Madrid looking to sign yet another player in this very busy transfer window? Many of you guys might be questioning it, but it makes perfect sense because we just let go of Gonzalo Garcia. Now the thing is, Gonzalo Garcia used to be our number 9, not wearing the number 9 shirt, but he was that proper number 9 we had in the squad. Because Kylian Mbappe, even though he plays in the number 9 position, he is not really a natural number 9, but either way he does the job and he does it exceptionally. Then Endrick was on loan, and also just having him back, he's better on the right wing in my opinion. He can play as a number 9, but we don't have a tall striker. A tall striker is what this team needs. Gonzalo Garcia was that, and he was quite good. We saw how good he was in the World Cup, or the Club World Cup. We saw how good he was in the season, and he scored so many goals with such a limited amount of minutes. Can you believe it? All of these highlights you're seeing, this was when he had very little time to perform. It's insane. And he is a natural talent, and we just sold him to Fulham. We sold him to Fulham for a good amount of money. Now the thing is, Carlos Espí, he's worth 25 million because of his release clause. He's 21 years of age. He's the perfect signing. He's the perfect replacement for Gonzalo Garcia, and I don't think this is a player that will be complaining about having too little game time because he's only 21. Came from playing for Levante, coming straight to Real Madrid. That is an exceptional move. And I can bet you he is turning down every offer he had before because he's now coming to Real Madrid. Real Madrid are making contact with his camp. This signing will be made very, very quickly. I don't even doubt it. Now the thing is, Real Madrid are looking to sign a Arsenal type of striker, and Carlos Espí is exactly that. Exactly that. Literally, I think he will be even better than that. He will be exceptional when coming off the bench because he's not going to start. Tall striker, can score headers. He's a great goal scorer, gifted goal scorer. Now when I compare him and Gonzalo Garcia is a year older than him. And I think Gonzalo needs proper game time. He needs to start. He's at that age now and at that moment in his career where he needs to start matches. And Fulham is the perfect team for that to happen, under or below. I can't wait. I'm going to be tuning into Fulham matches for the Premier League. It's going to be entertaining. I can't wait to see him perform. How does he compare to Espí? Gonzalo Garcia is more of the gifted number 9. Fully gifted. He is a natural. The goals he was scoring when he was playing for Real Madrid was insane. When I compare him to Espí, Espí is maybe not that gifted as him, but Espí is still very gifted. He's gifted more in the air, I would say. Great at scoring headers. And we have so many good creative players. So many players who can put in great passes. Players like Trent Alexander-Arnold, Arda Güler. Those are some insane passes. When they put balls in, our strikers can't get that ball. Mbappe is not going to head it in. Vin is not going to head it in. Bellingham maybe has a chance, but he also doesn't head it in. Diomande is not going to head it in. Endrick is not going to head it in. But you know who will? Carlos Espí. He is going to head that balls in. And I mean, I'm so happy about this. We needed this kind of player. Yes, Gonzalo was there, but he wasn't as tall as Espí. And I do not think he was that good in the air as Carlos Espí. So I was someone that would say Trent is not going to flourish that much under Jose because Dumfries just came in. But I think I might have to take that back because it looks very well like Espí is going to score those headers, going to score that beautiful pass that's going to come in. And I mean, this is one of the most insane Real Madrid transfer windows I've seen in my entire life. Like, we've had insane transfer windows. We've had 2014/15, that was one of our best transfer windows. We've had 2023/24, and now I think 2026/27, this one might be it. This might be the greatest transfer window we've ever had, and I mean even greater than the Galacticos times. Because if all of these signings are made, we're gonna have Bernardo Silva, Ibrahima Konate, Denzel Dumfries, Marco Correa, Jan Diomande, Rodri, and then Carlos Espí. This is an insane transfer window. We can add Endrick into that. These are monumental signings, monumental players, and they are going to change our trajectory for the season. I think we have the perfect team to win a treble. So back to Carlos Espí, I think he's not only going to become great for Real Madrid. Well, first of all, let's get into his minutes. How much minutes will he play? He's not going to be a starter. I don't even think he's going to be the second option. I think he will be the third option. But I think as time goes on, the more he plays, the more he scores. His place will be stamped more in the team. And I think he will be our second choice striker. I think there will be times that If Espí plays truly good, we will even just start him in matches. Just like that. Just start him in matches. So I think he has a lot of potential. Spain, even in the World Cup, didn't have a proper number 9. I think Gonzalo Garcia is going to be that for Spain. But Carlos Espí is also a great option. So I am very excited for the future of Real Madrid. And Carlos Espí, when he does join, what squad number is he gonna wear? Maybe 25? I don't think you're gonna give this guy a prominent, truly prominent squad number, because he's still young and he is a late signing if you compare to all the previous signings. And I mean, do you know what is so crazy? I didn't even know who Carlos Espí was before this. Before these news reports, I didn't know who this guy was. Even though I watch Real Madrid and I watch La Liga. Well, I don't watch La Liga, I just watch Real Madrid's La Liga matches. I never knew who Carlos Espí is. This is straight up one of the greatest transfer news I've ever seen, because I never knew of this guy. I watched a few highlight clips of him and I see how good he is at scoring goals. I can't wait. Real Madrid's talent ID right now is insane, and I think he's gonna prosper. And then in more transfer news, it looks like we might have another signing. This might be our 7th signing, because the rumors are going crazy, the transfer news is going crazy. Real Madrid might sign Alessandro Bastoni. Bastoni, we've spoken about him before. We made videos about him before. And you guys already know what I think of him. He would be an excellent signing. But in this current moment, that transfer looks like it might not happen. Let me explain why. Raul Asensio just got injured. He's injured for 6 weeks. This doesn't mean he's not going to get sold. But it could mean that he will get sold maybe later on in the transfer window. But realistically, Real Madrid cannot sell him. Now the thing is, he's a great player, but I think he just has to leave. Raul Asensio, he had his moments. He didn't have that good of a season last season. So I think he should be sold. Jose Mourinho apparently also wants him to get sold. And I mean, like, our team is now unbelievably stacked. Like, you guys do not understand how stacked Real Madrid are. They might even have to sell a few players. Let's just go over it. Left wing, with Rodrigo injured, let's just put Vinny Jr. as our main starter. If Vinny Jr. is not playing, Diomande can slot in there. Then you go to the striker position and Mbappe is there. Endrick can slot in there. If we sign Espí, he can slot in there. Right wing, Diomande, Endrick. Right now it's only those two that can slot in there, but those are good options. Right back we have Trent and Dumfries. Left back we have Cucurella and Carreras. This is some next level squad building. This look like FIFA. To have Marco Correa and Carreras both in your left back positions, that is straight out of FIFA. Centre backs we have Rudiger, Konate, Hausen and Asensio. You know, the centre backs is not maybe the strongest suit in our team. And you go to midfield, we speak about this all the time. Bernardo Silva, Arda Güler, Rodri, Tchouameni, Jude Bellingham, Valverde, Camavinga. This is an insane lineup. I will never doubt Florentino Perez ever again. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? What do you want to see? I will be reading. I will be responding to your comments. Smash like on the video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Peace out.